Hey guys, welcome to the round of 32 score predictions. We're a little bit late, so obviously the South Africa versus Canada game is on. I'm back with Zach once again. So obviously we have made our score predictions for this South Africa versus Canada game, and then we'll go on for the rest of the fixtures. So I've gone for 1-0 to Canada. And Zach is going 1-1, and it's going to be a South Africa penalties. And from the round of 32 onwards, we are doing a new rule. If games go to penalties, and you obviously guess it's going to be a draw, and then you predict the winner of a penalty shootout, you get a bonus point. So, for example, Zach saying 1-1. If the score is 1-1 at the end of 90 minutes, and it goes to penalties, and Zach gets the South Africa correct, he will then also get a bonus point. But also there is a new rule. If you, for example, if Zach had gone 2-1, but in extra time, then obviously he would get a bonus point if it goes into extra time as well. But if he said 2-1 with extra time and the final score was at 90 minutes 2-1, you get 0. So it's a bit of an extra bonus points. But we have to be more specific with the scores because obviously penalty shootouts now. So obviously that was predictions. 1-0 to Canada for me, 1-1 for Zach, and South Africa to win on penalties, which means the next game of the round of 32 is going to be Brazil versus Japan Monday. As Zach, you are the guest, you can go first on this one. And like I said, if you think it's going to penalties or extra time, we now have to be more specific. So you can go first. What do you think it's going to be? How do you think this game is going to go?
Tough game. Oh man, I'm going to go 2-1 Brazil in normal time.
2-1, 90 minutes. I'm going to put 90 so we know exactly like. I'm going to go 3-1 Brazil. And again, that's 90 minutes. I do think they should win. I do see Japan scoring against Brazil. They're not 100% great defensively so far. Japan obviously very good in the knockout rounds. They do overperform. But again, Brazil is a very tough task in the round of 16. Which means then the next game is Germany versus Paraguay. And I'm going to go 3-0 to Germany. And again, obviously, that being 90 minutes. What do you think between Germany and Paraguay?
3-1 Germany.
3-1. And is that 3-1 90 minutes, or is it 1-1?
Yeah, definitely.
1-1 and then
minutes.
Yeah, because obviously now you have to be more specific, saying 1-1, and then obviously the extra time they get the 2 goals. The next game is going to be Netherlands versus Morocco, and this is probably one of the best even fixtures of the round of 32 because both teams are very good. It's one of those neutral games that you probably want to watch. Morocco or Netherlands?
2-0 Netherlands, 90 minutes.
Yeah, obviously if it's 0, you probably 2-0, and I'm going to go 1-1. So then it's going to penalties. And I'm going to go Netherlands on pens. So pens. Yeah, I think that one's going to be a draw. And I think it will go to penalties. And obviously we need to say, if it goes 0-0, and obviously it goes 1-1 in extra time, I don't get anything. Because it's not been 1-1 at 90 minutes. So that's how it's going to work. So even if it finishes 1-1, and I'd still get a bonus point for Netherlands winning the penalty shootout, but I don't get the prediction point because the goals were scored after 90 minutes. If you kind of get how it's going to work, then the next game is going to be Ivory Coast, who's done very well, but they're taking on Norway. Haaland. How do you think this is going to go?
Norway versus
Ivory Coast. 2 very underdog teams that could do well.
2-1 Norway. Oh wait, I think. Do you know what? I'm going to go 2-0. 2-1 Norway in that 90 minutes.
2-1. 90. And I'm going to match you as well. I think it's going to be 2-1 to Norway. And I think that's going to be 90 minutes as well. So we both could get the same point for that one. Moving on to France versus Sweden. Or how do you think this is going to go? France versus Sweden.
3-1 France, 90 minutes.
3-1. I'm going to go 2-1. And I think that's also in 90 minutes. 90. 90. Yeah. Okay, next game is Mexico versus Ecuador. And I think this is going to be I'm going to go 1-1. And I think this will also go to penalties. And I'm going to go Ecuador on pens.
I'm going to go the exact same way, but Mexico on pens.
So you think 1-1, but Mexico, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. Moving on to England versus Congo. It's going to be... This is a tough one. Because after the two last games, they've not been great. And I expect Congo to play the exact same way as Panama, as Ghana. But do you think England are going to do it?
I want to say 3-0 England, but I'm going to go 2-0.
2-0.
90 minutes.
I'm going to go... I don't know. I'm going to say 2-1 to England. They would definitely win it. I just don't know whether they were going to score or not. But I'm going to go 2-1. A little bit different to you. Which means it's then Belgium versus Senegal. Another big not big game, but a very good neutral game. How do you see Belgium versus Senegal going?
I think it's going to be 1-1 and Belgium win on penalties.
Belgium pens, yeah. I'm going 2-0 to Belgium. Obviously 90 minutes. Moving on to the home nation, USA versus Bosnia. A great fixture. Some may say rigged once again for the USA. You should see this should be easy for USA. And I'm gonna go 3-0 USA. And again, that's obviously 90 minutes.
Who are they playing again?
Bosnia.
I got 2-1 USA in 90 minutes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go 1-1 and USA to win in extra time.
Okay, so 2-1 extra time. 1-1. 2-1.
Yeah. I'm going to go for that bonus point.
Extra, yeah. Something different than saying just penalties. That's good. That's good. Moving to Spain versus Austria. I think it's going to be 2-0 Spain.
3-0 Spain for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Next is a big one. It's Portugal versus Croatia. This could go either way. How do you see it? Is it going to be 90 minutes or is it going to go to a penalty shootout?
I think 1-1 in 90 minutes and Portugal win in extra time.
What's the score in the extra time though?
2-1.
2-1. I'm going 2-1 to Portugal, but I think that's going to be in 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're going exactly the same, but obviously you would get the bonus point if it's 2-1 in extra time. So I could only get 1 point, but you could get 2. Next, we'll Switzerland versus Algeria. And I'm going to go it's 1-1. I think Switzerland are very good in the knockouts, and they always seem to take teams to penalties. And I'm going to go Switzerland to win on pens.
I'm going to go 1-1, Switzerland to win in extra time, 2-1.
So 2-1 extra. Okay, nice. Australia versus Egypt. You can go first.
Oh, God. I'm going to say 2-1 in 90 minutes to Egypt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 1-0 in extra. I'm going to say 1-0 in 90 minutes to Egypt. I was tempted to go 0-0 and then obviously to use the extra time, but I just don't think it will. Which means it's last two games, Argentina versus Cape Verde. Now, realistically, this should be an easy game. However, Cape Verde have drawn all three games. They've done well. Can they make it upset? Can they destroy Messi's momentum? How do you think this is going to go?
3-0 Argentina.
3-0. I'm going to say 2-0 Argentina. I think they will win. But it's a great story for Cape Verde. They've done well.
Yeah,
They've obviously represented their country. If they can somehow pull a miracle out of the bag, it would be probably one of the greatest World Cup knockouts of all time. But I do think Argentina should easily scrape through this one. Which means the last game of the round of 32, it's Colombia versus Ghana on the Saturday. How do you see it going?
I'm going to say 1-1. And then I think Ghana lose on penalties.
So Colombia pens, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is going to be very confusing, but you're going to have to hear me out. So in extra time, in normal 90 minutes, I'm going 1-1. In the extra time, I'm going 2-2. 2-2. And then I think Colombia will win on penalties.
That would be 3 points.
Yeah, but it's bold, but because I want to say 2-2, but I think at extra time it's gonna normal is gonna be 1-1. So I think. So yeah,
that'd be 3 points.
Would be 3 points
right?
if it's. But it has to be in that order. So it has to finish 90 minutes 1-1, then 2-2, and then go to penalties. If it's 2-2 at 90 minutes, I don't get anything unless it goes to penalties, which then I would get the bonus point. And the same with you. You could get the bonus point. But yeah, so that is all round 32 fixtures. Some absolutely classics. Some games that I would definitely be watching is obviously the Brazil-Japan game. I think the Morocco-Netherlands is a great game to watch as a neutral. Obviously, we'll be watching England against Congo on the Wednesday in Newcastle, probably in the pub. So that should be some good atmosphere. And even the Portugal versus Croatia game on Friday should be some good fixtures. So some good fixtures, and I can't wait until the round of... Well, no, is it? Yeah, the round of 16. Once the teams get eliminated, it's going to even better because some of the draws... Like, if both Germany and France win, they'll be facing each other in the round of 16. It's going to be some big ones. But once again, thank you for Zach for coming onto the show.
Right.
We'll be back next week on, let's just double check. So it's going to be on Saturday, 6 p.m. So we'll be putting a video up either Friday night or Saturday morning with the predictions for next week. And obviously we'll review our round of 32 predictions, see how many bonus points we get, how many extra points we get, or how many we missed out on. It's going to be some good ones. Hopefully our scores will definitely go into the double digits, because as much as we did well last week, we're still under 10 score predictions. So let's see how it goes. But once again, thank you for coming. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next week, guys. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.